Can you guys move in? Move in the middle.
Buenos dias, boys and girls. How is everybody today?
Hi, kids. It's good to see you all here this morning.
Good morning, Methodists. What's happening?
Well, I'll tell you what's happening. Olivia and I have been looking up information online about our relatives.
In the police reports?
No, on Ancestry.com. You know, the genealogy website. It's fun. You can find out all kinds of stuff about people in your family tree.
And in our case, when we say family tree, we actually mean family tree.
Oh. So what have you discovered?
Well, we found out a whole bunch of famous birds in our lineage that we didn't even know we were related to.
Like who?
Well, Lady Bird Johnson, for one.
Lady Bird Johnson? The president's wife?
No. Lady Bird Johnson, the wife of Gentleman Jim Johnson, the 1958 Bolivian national etiquette champion. Lady Bird and Gentleman Jim were always very polite, actually.
Never heard of them. Anyone else?
Well, there's Larry Bird, of course.
A basketball player? You're related to him?
Well, not that Larry Bird. We're related to Larry Bird, the brother of Mo and Curly Bird. You know, Larry, Mo, and Curly of the famous Three Bird Stooges?
You mean those Three Stooges? Masters of slapstick humor?
Yeah, that's them, except mostly they just flapped their wings in each other's faces. It played well in Peoria, though.
And let's see, there's Big Bird.
Of Sesame Street?
Of Dickerson Street, next to the pickle barrel. Got so fat, people thought he was a falling satellite. That is, when he could even get off the ground, which wasn't often. Mostly he just waddled, actually.
I hate to ask, but anyone else?
Well, there's Sir Christopher Wren of St. Paul's Cathedral.
The architect.
The pigeon infested the place in 1798, with relatives still there to this day. Boy, matey, they're fine blokes, I imagine.
And what is the point of this genealogical investigation? Does it have something to do with church?
Well, sure. Since all year, we are going to be exploring the family tree of Jesus.
We are?
Yep, we're looking at all God's family, from the roots to the trunk to the branches to the bugs on the leaves.
Meaning?
Well, you know how the Bible tells us the stories of God's people, of the many throughout history who have followed God's call.
From Adam and Eve to Noah to Abraham and Sarah to Isaac and Rebekah and Jacob and Rachel. Here, look, they're all on this tree.
So, if you look down at the bottom, at the roots, there's Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and Joseph and Rahab and Judah, Tamar, Perez, Boaz, Ruth, Obed, Jesse, David, Solomon, Jehoshaphat, Ezekiel, Hosea, and many, many more. I bet you know all those names, but, well, maybe not all of them.
Yeah, and the trunk of the tree is Jesus. And there's Mary and Joseph there, Jesus' parents, and the disciples that Jesus called, and up in the branches and the leaves, all the followers of Jesus. Everyone, including you, and you, and you.
And we're going to learn more about them all this year and tell their stories and celebrate the family of God, which we are all a part of.
And look, See? I'm right there.
Cool. God's family tree and their stories. Genealogy is kind of like a storytelling tree, isn't it? Telling the stories of Jesus we all love to hear.
Yeah, and that we all love to sing.
You'll recognize this song. Bible school a few years ago. Try it one more time. Come to the storytelling tree, hear what Jesus wants us to do and be. Listen what he tells to you and me. See what a heart of love can be. I can't wait to hear more about our family tree, about Florence Nightingale,
Robin Williams,
the Partridge Family.
How about all the salmon thieves in my family?
and the followers of God in all of our families, because we are all here to follow God, to follow Jesus, and to keep watering that big, beautiful tree so that we can continue to watch it live and grow.
Amen.
You can't say amen. We haven't prayed yet.
I'd say that living in this tree is a living prayer.
Amen. And now, is this going to be